Australia's dominant 5-0 T20I Whitewash over West Indies. Highlights and key moments. Australia's cricket team delivered a jaw-dropping performance, sealing a 5-0 T20I series sweep against the West Indies in a thrilling finale. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this dominance a testament to Australia's all-round brilliance, or did the West Indies simply fall short in crucial moments? Let's dive in. The match, a rollercoaster of highs and lows, saw Australia chase down 173 for 7, thanks to stellar performances from Mitchell Owen, 37, and Tim David, who together launched 7 sixes. Aaron Hardie sealed the deal, finishing the chase after Akeal Hoseин's 3-17 valiant effort kept the West Indies' hopes alive. And this is the part most people miss. Despite Hoseин's heroics, the West Indies' total of 170, anchored by Shimron Hetmeyer's 52, just wasn't enough. Australia's victory was built on a disciplined bowling attack. After winning their 8th consecutive toss on the tour, Mitchell Marsh opted to bowl first. The strategy paid off as they claimed 3 wickets in the power play, stifling the West Indies' momentum. Nathan Ellis shone in the closing overs, even executing a brilliant underarm run-out, while Adam Zampa marked his 100th T20I with a wicket, a milestone only 3 other Australian men's players have achieved. The Australian power play was a mix of chaos and brilliance. Jason Holder and Alzari Joseph struck early, reducing Australia to 25 for 3. However, Tim David's explosive 30 off 12 balls, including 4 sixes, shifted the tide. Controversial question. Did David's innings single-handedly turn the game, or was it the West Indies' inability to capitalise on their early breakthroughs? Ben Dwarshuis, Australia's left-arm pace sensation, continued to build his case as a key player. With Spencer Johnson sidelined due to injury, Dwarshuis stepped up, dismissing the West Indies. In-form openers Shai Hope and Brandon King. Though his final over was costly, including a free-hit 6 by Hetmeyer, he finished with 3 for 41, further solidifying his position in the squad. Glenn Maxwell had a mixed night. A dropped catch at mid-on and a first ball duck were lowlights. But his dismissal of Sherfane Rutherford, 35 off 16, was pivotal. Bold interpretation. Maxwell's wicket of Rutherford was the turning point. But was it luck or skill? Let's discuss in the comments. Australia's batting approach is unapologetically aggressive. Despite early setbacks, including Maxwell's departure and Josh Inglis's quick exit, Mitchell Marsh and Tim David kept the pressure on. David's onslaught against Holder and Joseph was reminiscent of his record-breaking 37-ball 100 in the 3rd match, though he fell short this time. Akeal Hoseин's late introduction was a tactical move by the West Indies, but it came too late. Owen's consecutive sixes and Hardie's composure ensured Australia's victory, despite Hoseин's wickets. Thought-provoking question. Could the West Indies have turned the game if Hosein had been introduced earlier? Share your thoughts below. In the end, Australia's depth, aggression and tactical acumen proved too much for the West Indies. Cameron Green, named Player of the Series, exemplified Australia's dominance. But as we celebrate Australia's triumph, let's not forget the West Indies fight. A reminder that cricket is as much about resilience as it is about victory. What's your take? Did Australia deserve the sweep, or did the West Indies let it slip away? Australia's historic 8-0 rout of West Indies, 5-0 T20 sweep, 3-0 Test Series win. Australia has made a remarkable statement in the world of cricket by achieving a stunning 8-0 victory over the West Indies during their recent tour of the Caribbean. This impressive feat was accomplished after they dominated the Test Series with a clean 3-0 sweep, followed by an equally commanding 5-0 triumph in the T20 Internationals. In the final T20 match held in St Kitts and Nevis, Australia successfully chased down West Indies. Total of 170 runs, finishing the game with 3 overs to spare and winning by 3 wickets. Mitchell Owen emerged as the standout performer, scoring 37 runs off just 17 balls. The middle order also played a crucial role in the victory, especially after the team found themselves in a precarious position at 25-3. Cameron Green contributed 32 runs, Tim David added 30, and Aaron Hardie remained not out with 28 runs. Scorecard. Australia secures a 5-0 T20 sweep over West Indies. Not subscribed to Sky? Stream cricket and more without a contract. Already have Sky Sports? Catch all the cricket action on the Sky Sports app. The Australian bowling attack was led by seamers Ben Dwarshuis, who took 3 wickets for 41 runs, and Nathan Ellis, who claimed 2 wickets for 32 runs. They played a pivotal role in dismissing the West Indies for a mere 170 runs, despite a valiant effort from Shimron Hetmyer, who scored 52 runs off 31 balls. This 5-0 clean sweep in T20 internationals marks a historic achievement for Australia, being their first ever in this format, and only the second time it has occurred between 2 full member nations. The first being India's whitewash of New Zealand in 2020. Visiting captain Mitchell Marsh expressed his surprise at the clean sweep, stating, "I didn't anticipate a 5-0 outcome at the beginning of the series." It was a topic of discussion after the 4th game, as we realised that no Australian team had ever completed a clean sweep before. We played some exceptional cricket and various players stepped up to fulfil different roles. Before the tour, we discussed the importance of flexibility and adaptability. The current trend in T20 cricket is all about relentless aggression, and it's thrilling to see how we can maintain our power hitting. Earlier in the tour, Australia had bowled out the West Indies for a mere 27 runs, which stands as the second lowest score in Test history, only surpassed by New Zealand's 26 against England in 1955. This dismal performance prompted West Indies President Dr. Kishore Shallow to convene an emergency meeting, inviting cricket legends such as Sir Viv Richards, Sir Clive Lloyd and Brian Lara to discuss the team's future. Looking ahead, the West Indies are set to host Pakistan for 3 T20 internationals and an equal number of one-day internationals in August, while Australia will face the same number of matches against South Africa on home soil. As for the upcoming Ashes series in Australia for 2025-26, here are the scheduled matches. First Test, Friday, November 21st, Tuesday, November 25th, 2:30 a.m. at Optus Stadium, Perth. Second Test, day-night, Thursday, December 4, Monday, December 8, 4:30 a.m. at the Gabba, Brisbane. Third Test, Wednesday, December 17 to Sunday, December 21, 12 a.m. at Adelaide Oval. Fourth Test, Thursday, December 25th to Monday, December 29th, 11:30 p.m. at Melbourne Cricket Ground. Fifth Test, Sunday, January 4 to Thursday, January 8, 11:30 p.m. at Sydney Cricket Ground. Australia crush West Indies 5-0 in T20 series. Stunning comeback player highlights. A stunning victory by Australia has left the West Indies grappling with a bitter defeat, as they trail by 5 wickets in their T20 series after a 5-0 clean sweep. The hosts, who were put in bat at Warner Park in St Kitts and Nevis, managed a formidable 170, with Shimron Hetmyer hitting 52 from 31 balls, as Australian bowler Ben Dwarshuis took 341. The Windies, however, had a glimmer of hope when they reduced Australia to 25-3, but Cameron Green, Tim David and Mitch Owen quickly restored their momentum. Green scored 32 runs from 18 balls, David smashed 4 sixes in a 12-ball 30, and Owen raced to 37, including 3 fours and 3 sixes in 17 balls. Aaron Hardie added 28 from 25 balls, sealing the win with 3 overs to spare. "I didn't expect 5-0 at the start of the series," said Australia captain Mitchell Marsh. "But we played some great cricket. It was something we spoke about after the fourth game. The team highlighted that no Australian side had completed a clean sweep before, with players stepping in for varied roles. The T20 series defeat compounds a difficult time for West Indies, coming off the back of their 3-0 loss in the Test series against Australia. Australia bowled out the Windies for just 27, the second lowest score in Test history since 1955, in the third Test, prompting Cricket West Indies President Dr. Kishore Shallow to call for an emergency meeting to review the series and final match. This victory marks a pivotal moment for Australia as they continue their dominance in T20 cricket, while the West Indies face a challenging rebuild. But here's where it gets controversial. Was the clean sweep a result of strategic brilliance or sheer luck? And this is the part most people miss. How will the West Indies respond to this historic defeat?